Hi, Dr. Mancini here, and I just want to give you a quick update on something that I do every day, and I did it today, and I felt like, you know what, I need to at least share this because I know my patients need this information, so before it pops out of my head, I want to share it with you. And it's in addition to basically when you're working out. You know, you physically can go in there and work out and go through the same thing every single day, but there are times that you need a turbo boost. You need to drive yourself. You need to pick yourself up. You need to change things up. Or you literally just need to get in the gym. So there's 6 ways that you can really amplify either your desire to get in the gym or increase your intensity in the gym. The first way is really managing the storm of the mind, because the mind is always like this ocean of movement, and it's always moving, and there's times that there's storms and there's times that it's calm, and you have no control over the ocean of your mind. But what you can do is create a safe harbor. You can anchor yourself to a place where you know no matter what's happening out in the world, if you do this one thing, no matter if it's exercise, if it's prayer, if it's meditation, if whatever it is, if you do it, it anchors your ship so that no matter how stormy the world is, you can anchor down. For me, I've linked up in my mind that if I can get myself to work out, which I call training, and the reason why is because words have a very powerful effect on your physiology. If I say I'm going to go work out, that's not as strong as if I'm going to say I'm going to go train, because I'm training, meaning I have a purpose. So just be mindful of the words you use. So when I go to train, I anchor myself, and especially in the stormy world that we live in, and I'll tell you, not only the world, but in your head, and my mind is stormy, I need to anchor myself. So every day when I train, I know I anchor myself. I safe harbor it. I'm like a ship that needs to be anchored down. So I know that certainty that I go in the train and I feel strong. That's the first one. The second one is variety. And variety means changing your state. So what do? I basically use music, and I hook up earbuds in, and I play music that I know that when I hear the music, it activates me in a certain way. It changes my state. Now, what I also do is I hit that little repeat button that it keeps playing the same thing. I know the same thing over and over, because what I want to do is I want to squeeze the most out of that feeling. So I don't keep going to other songs. I find a song, usually no words, and it really hits a deep chord in me, and I know it does, and I just hit the repeat. I might listen to that one song, it might be 4 minutes, 3 minutes, I don't know, over and over and over, because it keeps on activating that state. So I get a real powerful state change. The third human need is a need for uniqueness. Now, I know that if I can go deep and figure out something that I can share, something that I can learn, something that I can provide my patients or anybody in my life, one thing, I feel important. I feel like I've added value to someone's life. And for me, it just takes one person and I'm happy. So I'm always looking for a distinction that I can add value to someone's life. The fifth human need is the need to connect. Now, I'm going to say it at the physical level. If connection is high on your list, you might want to get a training partner, a training buddy. Connection is really strong for me. And how I use it, how I wrap it up on my head is sometimes I hire a trainer. And the reason why I hire a trainer is because, number one, a trainer always pushes you beyond what you think you can do. But number two, I don't want to let the trainer down. So when the trainer says do something, I don't want to let that trainer down, because connection is real strong. I develop relationships. That's just one of my strong points or my high needs, that when I'm in a strong relationship, I don't want to let that person down. So I use it to my benefit. And you know what? It pushes me, because when that trainer says one more, give me one more, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one more. Maybe not for me, but for the trainer. So that's the fourth human need. The fifth human need is the need to grow. Now, when I train, again, I listen to things all the time. It could be an audio book. It could be something. I'm always learning. I don't just train and watch TV. Actually, I don't watch TV. Put my head down and I'm listening to things that always add to me. I'm always feeling like I'm growing. If I'm not listening to something, I'm thinking about things that I want to do and have more in my life. I'm always thinking about expansion and progress. And then the sixth human need is the need to contribute. And again, going back to connection, what I do is I think about, how can I add value? How can I provide what I'm learning right now to someone else? What challenges am I going through right now in the training? Like, again, training is pushing against resistance. So what is it that I am not, or what is it that I'm having a challenging with? And what am I learning from, so I can help someone else? And again, it just takes one person for me. And if I can just teach one person, that's it. I'm not going to jive with everyone, because not everyone relates to what I say, but I'm just looking for that one person that I can help. And if I can help that one person, I've contributed. I'm real happy. So here's 6 more ways to push yourself just to get in the gym, or if you want to bring your training up to a higher level. All right. So hopefully that helps. Share your success. Take care.